Heartbreak in the Heartland. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Instant Replay Post-Game Report, where the University of Evansville men's basketball team did a lot of things well and had that first MVC victory in their hands. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite close the deal, and it ended up being a 65-63 loss to the home of the Salukis, where the ACES were looking to close the dog pound down early. And Evansville's top scorer, Ryan Taylor, goes to work on that goal right away, first drilling the corner tray. Then with an assist from Drew Smith, Taylor gets the turnaround jumper to go. The Aces defense also contributed to the cause as Smith creates the turnover, then bats the rock to Taylor, who cashes in the theft for a 2-point deposit. Evansville starts to pull away from there. First freshman Evan Kuhlman knocks down the long-range baseline jumper. Then it's back to Taylor, who stops, pops, and drops the short-range teardropper and one. KJ Riley follows suit with the floater in the lane and the harm. Both would make three the hard way, and UE is up 5. Another first-year player, Noah Frederking, pushes the lead to 7 with the lay-in, 23-16 Aces midway through the first. But late in the opening stanza, the Salukis go on a tear led by Aaron Cook's long-range bombing. SIU goes on a 16-4 run to take a 5-point advantage. Ryan Taylor stems the tide with the one-hand floater in the lane for 2 of his 16 first-half points. Aces trail 32-29 at the break. Down by 5, Evansville regains its groove in the second half. Drew Smith drains the fadeaway jumper. Next, Smith swings it over to Blake Simmons, who goes 3-ball. Corner pocket, good. Then it's back to Smith, who drains the baseline jumper. UE's back within a basket. Finally, Marty Hill hooks up with Blake Simmons, who battles hard inside for the go-ahead deuce. And Marty Hill would keep the Aces out in front with a tough take and 2 high off the glass, 50-48. Ryan Taylor cements the lead with the triple from the wing. UE's up 4. KJ Riley and Drew Smith would combine with Danius Hakavich's screen to keep the Aces up 4 with Smith's winding journey to the iron. However, the Salukis keep battling, and Tyler Peter Smith knocks down the trifecta. SIU retakes the lead with under 4 minutes to go. Desperate for their first MVC win and to end a 3-game losing skid, Evansville stages yet another comeback. KJ Riley with a hoop and harm. Then Blake Simmons follows that up with a tough 2 in traffic off the glass, and the Purple are up 4 with under 2 minutes to go. But SIU had one last run in them as well, outscoring UE 6-1 down the stretch. And despite Drew Smith's best efforts at the buzzer, Evansville falls 65-63. After the game, I caught up with head coach Marty Simmons as well as a couple of the players to get their take on this heartbreaking loss.
They made one more play than we did. Thought our guys gave a tremendous effort out there. We made some mistakes. We played some different lineups because of Boo not being able to go, and then got in some early foul trouble. But I thought our guys grinded through it. Just got to take your hat off to Southern.
Just another one down to the wire. Another one we probably should have had. This one's just hard to swallow because we made a lot of mistakes in those final minutes that we can control. It's just turnovers, missed layups, fouling, just down the line. A lot of things that we can control, and we kind of let ourselves down there.
No, there's 100 plays in that game that we can look back that if we'd have done different, we'd have come out on top. There's no doubt our execution at the very end has to be better. Our decision making, our just overall execution has to be better.
When you look for something positive that comes out of this, what do you point to?
You know, we kept battling. You know, Boo didn't play, and we had a lot of guys step up. Marty Hill played great, I thought. John played really good. You know, there's always a silver lining, you know, to a tough loss. But, you know, we battled to the very end. We just got to be able to find a way to pull these games out.
Well, I think just keep our heads up. I mean, the guys are working hard. They've been through a lot. You know, it's easy to get down, especially when you lose this way. Our hope is we'll come back tomorrow with a good attitude and eager to learn and get better and get ready for Bradley on Saturday.
We know we're right there. You know, we just got to have one game where we just put our foot down, you know, right on the other team's throats and put them away. You know, these past few games it's just been lingering, and they've got us in the end. We got to find a way to, you know, get that killer instinct and put them away right at the end and get these L's into W's.
The Aces will give it another go this coming Saturday as they're back at home to take on Bradley at the Ford Center. For the Aces Instant Replay postgame report from Carbondale, I'm Joe Downs. Our fifth third bank moment of momentum belongs to Ryan Taylor. The junior guard went 9 for 18 from the floor while scoring a game-high 21 points.